Hi coloring friends, welcome back to this new episode of Amberle's 15 minutes of real-time coloring and just a little hangout with me and color a little bit. And I came across this book here. This is the Mermaid and Friends coloring book by MysticArtMirrors yesterday when I filmed my most colored in artist, and I stumbled across this page here which was a disaster. I tried out Crayola Supertips as I wanted to dilute them with water directly on the page, and it was a disaster. It bleed through a lot here on this side, and it also wasn't working as I thought it would. And now I thought I should try to fix this page here and just color it so that I get this one out of my mind and out of my sight. And I'm looking for something that is kind of similar looking, obviously, but not the Crayola Supertips. So I thought I will go in with my pigment brush pens. This is one Pitt pen color. And then I have like two Staedtler pigment brush pens here. These are quite new. I got them because of the different colors. I think this is the darkest shade. So let's put them in order. I will take off the caps. I'll zoom you in a little bit. And then, we are just hoping for the best. And that these are not bleeding through, hopefully. So that I'm not ruining the other page completely now. And and that I'm kind of able to save this page. So, I'm just going kind of like in flicks, and I will just, move this page a little bit. And I'm really just trying to do flicks and leave a little bit of a white section like in the middle of the hair. It's not quite the right color, but I plan to go in a little bit with pencils later, and this way hopefully adjust the color a little bit. So let's see on the other side if we have bleed through here. Not so far. Okay, but this was just the first, oh no, I didn't want it to close it, but this was just the first layer, and I wanted to go a lot darker basically, and that's why I have some more colors here. And I'm just going in here in strokes. I think my first layer might have dried already. And I think those Staedtler pigment brushes have a little bit of a finer tip. Or maybe it's a little bit more sturdy, I don't know. It feels kind of like different, but I actually really like it. Maybe I like it even more than the Pitt pens. I'm not quite sure at the moment, but it's a possibility. Okay, not too bad. I think I will blend it out a little bit further with my lighter color. Of course, I have a little bit of a too much of a highlight section here, I think. Okay, I think while this is drying, I will just continue to work on the hair over here a little bit. So usually those Pitt pens or pigment pens are not bleeding through the paper, so it is usable on double-sided or in double-sided books. It's just when you layer them, you need to be careful that you're not getting too wet, because when you're getting too wet, then it will bleed basically. So, and I think the colors match up this quite well. It looks not too bad, I think. So that's cool. Okay, I will go in with my darkest color now and see what this does basically. And I think I might just go in with some Pablos or polychromos. Don't know, basically. Yep. In a minute I will check if there is bleed through. I'm just hoping for the best. So as I said, just yesterday I was filming my most colored in artist, and this was so much work. It took me forever basically, you know, to grab all the books and to prepare everything and then flip through. It took me 3 hours just the recording. Obviously the video is not as long, but yeah, with, you know, just grabbing all the books and so on, it really took some time. What do you think? Doesn't look too bad, I think. So now I really would love to move her, and that's just one thing, one tip that I can give you. You know, just move your papers in the direction that you enjoy and how it's the easiest for you to flick your pencils in a comfortable way, basically. Because there is no coloring police who is permitting it, so we should get as comfortable as possible to relax and have fun. Okay. But it was a lot of fun to film this video, and it was kind of yeah, what did I wanted to say? I lost my train of thought. You know, I don't do color longs because usually I really don't know what to talk about. So it's quite difficult for me to do this type of videos. But I know that everyone likes real-time coloring actually. But yeah, for me it's just easier, you know, to do the sped up stuff. Because everything, you know, real time is always taking so long. But let me know if you enjoy these 15 minutes of coloring with me and what you think of it. No, I will just take you with me on whatever page that I'm working on. Or I thought, you know, sometimes you color something, then you think, oh, that's actually a cool technique. I should share it with YouTube, with my followers there, because it's basically quite a cool maybe effect or technique or color combo. But then, you know, for something small, then sometimes, you know, you don't want to get out your camera or so, or, you know, I mean, I could always fit it in my coloring update videos, because there I just basically have like snippets of coloring, which I really enjoy to film. It's a lot of fun for me. Just the editing is always so much yeah, so time consuming basically. And I don't always have the time to do it. So that's why it takes so long for me to get them out to you. The filming is not the problem. I think that technique here works actually quite well. I think recently I got a comment. Someone said that she was not enjoying those pit pens. I think I had just mentioned that I was coloring with them and I did enjoy it. And, you know, I think she was saying that she hadn't very smooth results. And I mean, of course, it's, you know, I do it in a way where it's not meant to be very smooth. It is like, you can see, right? This is not applying it for a smooth layer, so that's why I don't have the problems with it, I think. I think paper does matter as well. I think they work better or strictly on smoother paper, basically. Okay, actually, we're quite far. I don't know. Should I take you with me when I color with the pencil a little bit over it? Actually, you can see I really like the result like it is. I think this looks quite artistic and I really like it. So it's really not too bad, basically. But I think I will stop the recording so that we can just do a little bit of the pencil and the final touches together as well in these 15 minutes. Okay. Okay, like so. Let's go in now with, actually let's check. Wow, no bleed through. That's so cool. So cool. You know. It's not really necessary to go in darker snow, but okay. So let's have a little break maybe. Actually, it should be a short one, but I think I will just stop it here and do a new video. So basically, I wanted to do the short video, so I think I will just stop it here because 15 minutes is over. I might take you with me maybe in another snippet, like, yeah, finishing the hair up. I think that would be possible to do it in 15 minutes basically and show you some fun techniques. I mean, you could see them most probably in any of my update videos, but this is a lot of fun with those pigment brushes. I really love to do MysticArtMirrors hair. I think it looks basically quite cool, even the way it is right now. And let me move you over. No bleed through at all. So these pens, they are just perfect. Even if you layer them up a little bit, like I did here, no bleed through, no problem. And so these pens are just beautiful and a lot of fun. So if you enjoyed this little snippet, maybe let me zoom you out a little bit. So was just working on this little mermaid here by MysticArtMirrors, which was messed up, and now I think it looks already much better, and you can't hardly see the mistake. So it merges quite well with the page, which or with the color that I have done now. And so if you enjoy those little coloring episodes, color with me, hang out with me, give me a thumbs up so that I know that you enjoy it. And then hopefully I will see you in my next video. Happy coloring to everyone, and bye!